So what is a regression series? Each week, myself and two friends will open packs from the entire collection of Yu-Gi-Oh's core booster sets. We'll be starting from the newest, most powerful cards in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And working our way backwards. But it won't just be a slugfest of top metagame contenders. Oh no! Because our pack totals have been slashed in half. Instead of opening a typical progression series generous 24 packs, we'll only be opening 12. But, good news, we'll be on the lookout for cards that mention specific archetypes in the super rare slot or higher, to dive back into the past for, and help supplement, our cobbled together strategies from the modern day. And of course, winners will be rewarded. Do we have wheels? Of course we have wheels! Who doesn't love wheels? Special prizes potentially await to help, or infuriate, our very easily frustratable deck builders, who seek nothing more than to be crowned as our season champion, the King of Regression. Hey guys, welcome back to episode number 8 of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Regression series. Things aren't going super great, if I'm being honest. Would have liked to have walked away with at least one win last week and continue our Doyle wheel streak of spinning the wheel exactly once. I think, if I'm being honest, part of that is owed to the fact that we actually lost rock, paper, scissors for the first time in maybe the whole series, but honestly, I think there's kind of just still a lot of gaps in the strategy that we've been working on putting together, and I'm hoping we can address some of those today, because today we have a very cool set that we're going to be opening from, as you can see on screen here. Age of Overlord. This set is a TCG Core booster, released originally in 2023 on October 19th, and featured some cards that are unreal. Absolutely unreal cards. First of all, I'd be remiss not to talk about Vanquish Soul Jiaolong. This card alone is enough to get us into Wild Survivors and potentially pull some Vanquish Soul stuff. I'm not holding my breath for it, but I would love to go into that set. Funnily enough, I know Jameson actually has the cards for it, so we could theoretically see this out of him. Realistically, though, the cards that we potentially could pull that would make a big difference here are Typhon, Sky Crisis. This is just basically an out to anything from the extra deck if our opponents commit into extra deck plays. And pretty much anything around the Diabellstar / Sinful Spoil / Snake Eye stuff would slot pretty nicely into our existing illusion strategy. If I'm being honest, I'm going to skip all the way down here to the secret rares. Really, the card that would probably make the most impact is Diabellstar herself, just because she can set a Sinful Spoils trap from deck, and we actually do have access to quite a number of those at this point. Beyond that, for the secret rares, I really don't think there's anything that we could reliably hope to get out of this. Like, if we got an SP, that would be unbelievable, and if I'm being honest, probably be grounds for an immediate banning if it wasn't not allowed to be banned because we got it the ban list episode. By the way, ban list episode after the games today. Really looking forward to absolutely torching Jameson's deck because he's been on a bit of a hot streak here as well. But ultimately, the cards that we have access to here in the secret rare slot, potentially, there really isn't much we're looking for. Like, if you could pick any two secret rares, even for our deck, I don't know if I'd want a wanted. I think I would literally want Diabellstar and SP, and that would be it. But beggars can't be choosers. We're probably not going to be getting that anyway. In the more realistic ultra rare slots, the cards that I think would benefit us the most are potentially Sinful Spoils Snake Eye, because I believe, yes, so the Snake Eyes, Snake Eye Ash, Snake Eye Birch, and Snake Eye Oak, all very powerful individual cards, are in the super rare slot. So even if we pull two of them, we could get some pretty realistic value out of those pulls. So that could happen. An ultra rare and a couple super rares, I think, is a bit more realistic to ask for than anything else. If I'm being honest, I'd honestly just love to say screw the rules of the game and what would be most optimal. I just want to see Jiaolong and potentially go into Wild Survivors and play some VS cards. That's all I want. I'm not expecting to get it at all, but there's definitely some cool stuff in this set. A lot of great utility cards and a lot of cards like Infernal Flame Banshee that actually could benefit us in the future, depending on what our other pulls are. In the low rarity slots, I don't know if there's too much other than maybe Ken and Gen that are worth talking about here that could potentially be useful. Oh, I guess Master Tao the Chanter is another illusion card that kind of recurs ones out of the graveyard. That could be a nice pull, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that one. Pit Knight Philly, I think, is a generic link monster that could... doesn't seem super great. It's a generic card. Target of 2 face monsters and EMZs, banish them till the end phase. I mean, that's not nothing. I don't think it's particularly good. Oh, Snow Devil's in this as well. Yo, can we get a Jiaolong and a Snow Devil? Look, the Snow Devil's a common. That's so gettable, dude. That's all I wanted of this set. But maybe there's some more interesting stuff to look at than meets the eye. But let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and jump into our polls today for Age of Overlord and see what we get. Alrighty, jumping in with our 12 packs for Age of Overlord. Let's see what we can get, starting off with pack number 1, Embrace of the Tistina. I believe this is the set that released the Tistinas. I didn't have a chance to talk about that in the introduction. We got 3 Tistina cards immediately out of the gate. I mean, if we get a critical mass of them, it could matter. Pack number 2, a secret rare, TG Rocket Salamander. This card actually is really good. Oh, we got a Master Tao the Chanter as well. Technically, this will probably get us back into the TG packs. I just don't know if any of those cards are good enough to play, so we'll have to take a look through those. Pack number 3, Switch Point. Isn't this weird removal? Yeah, this card's actually really good, by the way. Could definitely have some application here. And Startling Stare of the Snake Eyes. On to pack number 4, an ultra rare full armor Dark Knight Lancer. Once per turn, you can also exceed summon this by using a rank 5 or 6 Xyz monster you control. Once per turn, target sees in your grave, add it to your hand. Once per turn, equipped card becomes equipped to this attached monster. That's not super great. It is pretty big, and it could turn some of our potentially crappy rank 5s or 6s into maybe a bit of a better card. But second Tao the Chanter, though, nothing wrong with that. Pack number 5, Realm Elegy. Probably not going to be going into the Vedas and the stuff from Vsauce. I don't think we're going to be messing with that. Pack number 6, Embrace of the Tistina. We really are seeing a ton of Tistina stuff here. I think that's our 4th return. Not so happy about that. Happy is actually a pretty good card. If you control King Sark, especially on this card from your grave, yeah, that's potentially something we could use. Depends on what the rest of the pulls are. Number 8, okay, that's actually a really good card. This card synchro summon target a level 2 tuner in your grave, special summon but negates effects. You can target an R2 you control, change to level 2. Also, you cannot special summon. So we don't actually use level 2 tuners, sadly, but this card basically does freely summon a level 8, which of course there are level 8 synchros that are quite powerful. So yeah, we'll have to take a look at that. Number 9, first Snake Eyes, Snake Eye Oak. This is a good one. Target a level 1 fire monster. It's banished in your grave. Either add it to your hand or special summon it, and then you can special summon one from deck as well if you happen to have it. So if we get a second Snake Eye, could matter. Pack number 10, Poissonnière de Nouvelle. This is actually a really good card by itself. I just don't think we have enough of those. We definitely have a full play set of Master Tao the Chanter now, though, which is pretty cool. Pack number 11. Oh my god, we actually got him. Ladies, and we got Snow Devil too. Oh baby. Oh baby, here we go. Okay, awesome. Let's go ahead and get pack number 12. Oh, Berfomet. This is actually a good card and is part of the Illusion Chimera whatever pile. Theoretically, there's a weird world where we could use that. 2 monsters with different types, Fiend, Illusion. We could definitely probably use that. But I don't care about any of that because the most important thing in the whole wide world just happened. We got Vanquished Soul Jiaolong, and we also got Vanquished Soul Snow Devil to go alongside it. So I ain't even gonna waste time for you guys going through all the other cool stuff here. We're gonna go ahead and add this to the collection, and we're gonna go open some Wild Survivors. Let's jump on over. Alright, I could not be happier in the whole wide world to be saying what I'm about to say. Let's go ahead and open our 12 packs of probably my favorite set in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Wild Survivors, and see what we can get. Bless RNG, praise RNGesus for absolutely anything Vanquish Soul related. Let's do it. Pack number 1, we got nothing. Xenometeorus is a good card though, but we didn't get anything. Pack number 2, got a whole bunch of dino stuff. Okay, pack number 3, Rock of the Vanquisher and Calamity Caesar. Calamity Caesar is actually a card that is good enough to play. It's just not good for the deck in general. So we got Jiao, a Rock, and Snow Devil. So any like fires we can turn into. I'm calculating here, calculating what we can and can't do. We need to see a few more pulls. Pack number 4, Fearrest. Oh, hey, there can be only one. We pretty much learned earlier on that this doesn't actually harm us that much because we play a bunch of different types. So theoretically, we could use that. Pack number 5. Okay, we got a Pantera. Our pulls are absolutely nuts. We got 2 ultra rares already, and they're both Vanquish Soul cards. So Pantera can kind of clear by herself in a way because she can't be destroyed by battle. She actually kind of fits in with our theme of all the illusion monsters of not being able to destroy by battle. Put this up on screen here for everybody who hasn't read these, because these are my favorite cards in the whole wide world. So the way the Vanquish Soul works is each of the main deck monsters reveal attributes in hand to activate specific effects at quick effect speed. The most important one for Pantera usually is the second effect to destroy all spell traps in the column user for spell trap removal. But in a pinch, if you happen to have an Earth, she can actually be a bit of a wall that we found out can matter to how this game goes. So we got Calamity Caesar, Jiao, Snow Devil, Rock of the Vanquisher, and Pantera. If there is one single card that could bring this all together, and I'm not being greedy here, I'm not expecting to get Raisin, I'm not expecting to get the boy here. We got a lot of packs left, but I'm not expecting the entire world from this. If we got a Mad Love, I think that alone is playable enough to put these cards in, because that's multiple points of potential access to the traps, and the traps are actually quite good. So let's go ahead and keep opening. This is halfway mark, pack number 6. Poultice, not too worried about that. Not for nothing, we're also getting all this dinosaur stuff, but that's whatever. Pack number 7. Oh my god, the series is over. I don't know how to tell you this. The series is now over. Oh my god, we got the boy. Vanquish Soul Raisin. So this is the entire core of the deck. This is everything we could have possibly wanted. He's the normal summon searcher for any of the other names, and of course now we have both Pantera and Jiaolong as well that are both potential search targets here. Funnily enough, we haven't actually run into Pluton yet, which is surprising. I'm pretty sure he's on the lower end of the rarities. So this alone, so we can get access to either of the other ones. Normally we're going to be going for Jiaolong because we can basically link Raisin off into Rock of the Vanquisher, add the Raisin back, but before we do that, we reveal Jiaolong, summon it for free, and we basically just get an extra monster out of nowhere for nothing. So this is, and it's a disruption because it can change a battle position, which actually might matter here. So this is really sick. I don't think I could have asked for better than this. And we still got a few packs left, so let's go into pack number 8. Nothing too crazy here, although we did get another ultra rare. It's sadly not one I want. Pack number 9. Okay, second Pantera. This is going to be a bit of a weird distribution, but I don't hate it. That actually, more names is better. Any names we can get a hold of is good. Pack number 10. A playset of Pantera. Wow. Pantera control anybody? I mean, she needs a earth and a fire, right? So that like is our attributes. Like we have earths and fires here, so we have a clear back row package. That's kind of cool. Okay. Pack number 11. Oh my god, a second Rock of the Vanquish. Okay, that's nuts. That should not have happened. This should have never occurred. We should not have gotten this. This is some of the most unbelievable pulls I think we could have gotten. Yeah, another Calamity Caesar as well. Okay. Pack number 12. Anything good in the close? Survey says... Oh, we got Pluton. Pluton's in the super rare slot. Oh, okay. I didn't know he took up the ultra rare slot. Okay, that explains a lot. But it is another name. It is another name. So let's take a look at this. So we've got Pluton, Raisin, Triple Pantera, Double Rock, Jiaolong. So we didn't get, so for consistency, we're lacking a bit of consistency here, obviously. This is good enough cards for us to play. This is also, if nothing else, this is a bit of a kind of a monster spam engine for us, really. We got access to a couple of pretty strong cards here too. Enemy Controller is a really nice one. I know Jameson's been getting a lot of value out of that. 2 copies of Tikbu actually could be the play because not a single one of these cards overlaps in typing with each other, and I don't think they actually overlap with any of the cards in our existing deck as well, which is really kind of interesting. So we're gonna see what we can cook up. I think the same old stale deck list that we've been cooking for the past 7 weeks here, there's definitely gonna be some carryover, but I think that we're gonna try to make some stuff work here because I want to shake things up a bit and leave it to the boy to bring things home here. So let's go ahead and add it to the collection and see what we can cook up. All right, hold on to your horses because we have pulled up with something I think pretty much completely different this week than we have over the past weeks. So what we have here is a bit of a, honestly, just kind of a engine pile slop kind of thing with a couple of pretty cool synergies. First and foremost, let's get the kind of annoying thing out of the way. We have some Tenpai monsters in here. That's right. I thought we didn't get that much in the way of relevant stuff from them, but come to find out, we got 2 copies of the field spell and 2 copies of Kaimen, so we kind of just have an absolutely insane consistency set up for our very low number of main deck cards. But the most important one is we did get a Pydra, which we go Pydra. We could search the summoning can get Chandra, which the big deal here is that this is a level 3 non-tuner and a level 4 tuner, which means either we can use them to go for, that's right, game. We actually do have a way of achieving lethal with these cards fairly easily because we have a 1500 attacker, a 1700 attacker that go into a 2600 attacker, which reborns the 1700 attacker. So all said and done, you can run the numbers yourself. That's a lot of damage. The other cool thing these cards do is kind of just wipe the board going second, because Zangan Summoning is a very fun and very cool and interactive card that says fire dragon monsters you control are unaffected by your opponent's activated effects. Lo and behold, Black Rose Dragon is one of those. So if we go second and we literally just normal Pydra, search Zangan Summoning, flip it, add Chandra, summon Chandra, we're wiping the entire board of whatever our opponents might have. So that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool thing that we can just do now. Also, speaking of wiping cards, we have upped our removal game significantly this week with a couple of our admittedly kind of weird pulls from the loser's wheel, but good cards nonetheless. Quick play Monster Destruction is actually quite a good effect. So alongside our Final Bringer of End Time, we kind of have this playset of quick play monster removal cards, which, as I found out earlier, specifically Final Bringer of End Times actually synergizes quite well with Regenesis Dragon. Yes, we have brought back the Regenesis cards for another week. So cool thing about this, you can target the dragon with Final Bringer of End Times and then also still chain the dragon to do the spell trap banish, and the pop will still happen with Final Bringer. I tested this in a test lobby, it does work that way. I'm not gonna get any ruling mishaps today. But so that's pretty cool as well. We also threw in an Abominable Unchained Soul, which is kind of a bunk hand trap for us, where basically if a card we control is destroyed by battle or card effect, notably not necessarily our opponents, we can special it from the hand, and if it's special summoned, discard a card to destroy a card on the field. So technically we can really get popping with some certain combinations of cards on this list. We did bring Vados back, but that's because we have a couple of new additions this week. We mentioned the Sang and Summoning. Of course, my favorite new addition this week is the fact that we have brought in the Vanquished Soul cards. We did get a Raisin, which as far as I'm concerned is enough to play this archetype, especially when combined with a Gelong. We actually were able to slot in quite a few fire type monsters here, and with that we can make use of some pretty cool stuff. Potentially Raisin's ability to pop in the column, but also Gelong's ability to search pretty much anything in the deck, and I didn't realize we actually have a copy of Vanquished Soul Start in the collection. So between this, at end phase we could potentially set Snow Devil, we could also search cards like Pluton to have an extra body on our opponent's turn. We have a full playset of Pantera for back row removal, and with all of these swath of earth and fire monsters, we can get into that pretty quickly. The earths are primarily coming from Pantera herself, and also, funnily enough, our Meows we pulled a while back, but with the searchability of the other cards, it should actually be really easy to kind of get the ball rolling on organizing the attributes in our hand. Lastly, of course, when we're playing a strategy like this that's got a bunch of different moving pieces, we're probably going to have to slow the game down a little bit, so we are on the triple Teekboo. I can't believe this didn't get played any more than what we saw, probably because Max and Jameson actually like to have fun in this series. Basically, we amped up the trap lineup quite a bit this week. We are still on the Diabeals. I can't let her go. The fact that we now have basically this hyper consistent searchable interruption of Book of Mooning a special summon monster with any of our Philia Diabels or just Diabel herself drawing this and immediately dumping this. It's kind of hard for me to give up on that. Also, being a 2500, she synergizes really well with the Regenesis monsters, which are quite strong and independently, powerful and can recur themselves. So we also added in the Dracotail Flame. I realized with the Vados stuff, I took out the Vados trap because if we draw the Vados trap, it kind of doesn't do anything. And I thought, well, if we're going to be drawing a card, forget about Vados searching a thing to remove itself. We've got all kinds of stuff to remove Vados here. If I'm being honest, probably one of the easiest things we can do in this deck right now, if we happen to open Vados, is just pop one of our own field spells, give it to our opponent, and then just blow up the board with any, generic removal tool that we have access to. Or maybe Raisin if we got lucky on attributes. So I was thinking about, I thought, you know what, I'd much rather just have Dracotail Flame in here. We were kind of just playing Horn, but now we've got both in here. They form the basis of a pretty recurring engine. We can just go Malulu, grab Flame or Horn, whichever one we're particularly feeling at that moment. Or if we hard open the other one, search the other one, and then we can kind of just do this like activate Flame, tuck back Malulu, activate Horn on a different chain. I did realize that you can't do them in the same chain, but you could go activate Horn, tuck back Flame, and we're just drawing cards throughout all of that process as well. So we got still have some powerful hand traps. I took out the purges. There's too many attribute conflicts at this point, so it didn't make sense, and that even came up in the last game. So that's it is what it is. But we've got some pretty cool additions in the extra deck as well. We got the Black Roses back with the Bident Dragon for potentially lethal damage. We do have the 2 Rocks of the Vanquisher, which is nuts. If there was ever a week that we needed to win at least a game and spin something pretty decent on the wheel, this would be it, because with the skeleton of what we have for the Vanquished Soul cards here, we're like one monster away from having a really, really competent engine. And if I had to put a pin on it, it would probably be Caesar at this point, just because, or Mad Love, I guess, but it's kind of more what are you trying to do with it. Mad Love maybe for the dark attribute and also to have more searching for the spell traps. I don't know. We'd need to think about it if we got to that point, but for now we have to pay attention and lock in and try to walk away with any amount of W's this week, because this is a big one. This one's important to me. So let's go ahead and jump on into the games.
It's time to duel!
Alrighty, well, I guess we will go ahead and kick things off. Jameson, Max, get in there.
Let's freaking go!
How are your guys' polls? Quickly, before we get into it.
How are my polls? Irrelevant.
Irrelevant to this week.
Okay,
so.
awesome. Let's get to it. Glad we skipped that
Somewhere
part.
between irrelevant and bad. Did I lose the die roll?
Yeah, you did, but it's okay because I think this might be the possible worst hand this deck can produce.
Let's go!
Man, why did it have to be against Max?
Yeah, this is genuinely the worst possible hand that this hand.
Oh my god! This is not the worst hand I could produce, but let me tell you, I have not practiced Megalith.
Spoiler.
But I just have to assemble lethal. So we go this. Activate this.
Anastasia.
And a gift. In order
Kind of a
to
pretty
add
art.
food lock.
Oh, search 2,
And-
Jameson. I got bad news. You're cooked.
Let's also grab Notroflura.
Wonder if anyone's ever read these cards before.
Then we will Bathor.
I know this guy. This guy's the pop or something, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Send. I think it matters. And then we get to do a little fun little chain here. We have to do Anastasius and
Oh my god.
Fulak. Fulak adds from grave to hand. I get to take a Haggith back. And Anastasius draws 2 and then I discard 1. I'll discard this Ostinato because I can't use it anymore.
Fool.
And we use Fulak in order to... Portal in order to add back this Bathor to hand. And you in order to add Phalag to hand. Now we can... Oh, it's him!
Who was that?
We use... Ophiel to summon... Summon Phalag. Replicard lads and Bathor to hell.
Oh my god!
I fucked up. That's not lethal.
No,
It's-
that's 600 short.
Oh no!
Hmm.
Well, I hope I get a really good top deck.
Sure hope Jameson doesn't top deck exactly Habakiri.
Why could I not use Replicard Lad's effect here to summon a guy from deck?
Are you perhaps locked?
You can target one face-up monster you control, special summon one monster from the deck with different name that has 2 or more of the same level attack and or defense, but it cannot activate its effect this turn. You might not have any targets.
I have every single Regenesis monster to target off himself.
You target some monster you control, special summon one monster.
Wait,
does
did you
Megalith
use the
lock you?
Ostinato? No.
No, I discarded it. I must have locked myself with something.
If you were just
Oh well. I could have ended on interruption, but I did this instead. So
Boss champ?
Wow. All right. Yeah, I think you got this one because that is
Woo!
objectively the only top deck I think that does literally nothing.
Well, thank God I didn't get punished for just fucking up. I still can't. He doesn't say original. Because he's buffed by Phalag, he can't do anything.
Oh, that's so funny.
I now understand the problem. God.
Okay, so use the effect before being buffed.
Why am I not dead yet?
I'm wondering what's going on here. Yeah,
I was just making sure to summon one extra guy.
yeah, I don't think that one's gonna make a difference.
I mean, maybe that guy floated.
Well,
Woohoo! What a good game!
I-
Genuinely just the worst it could possibly
Was it
be.
just
That's-
literally every Draco Tail name and no fusion spells?
No, it was two normal summons that don't do anything by themselves, and then the one of mirror and pre-prep,
That's my goat right there.
and then a Draco Tail name that can't be normal summoned.
That's my freaking
Oh.
goat right there.
My God. Well, congrats, Max, the inaugural breaker of the Jameson sweep, I guess.
It's all fully deserved. What can I say? I didn't make any mistakes, and he played the best game he could have.
And then the
Yeah.
next, then the next turn it was Frixel off the top, and it's like,
Oh, Frixel off the top. That's what you need to get out of that kind of situation.
It's time to do.
I'll knock this guy off his high horse for you, Jameson. I'll tag
Yeah,
me
come
in
take a
there.
shot at the champ.
Just a minute here. Okay, I am locked in and ready to
This
rock
man's
and
deck
roll.
play like non-ritual zone, a card that doesn't exist. Local man cannot win RPS.
Okay. Well. This is definitely a bit of a different one than usual, but we'll go
All I
ahead
need
and
to
make
do
it
to
work.
win is for my opponents to break.
Whoop, that's not that button. Getting too used to hitting the surrender button off of the test hand one. Not that one. Not that one.
I've been there.
That one would have been
Ooh,
oopsie.
that test hand was really
Powerful normal summon. Refrain.
Now let's see here for a moment. Add a monster from your deck to your hand. This is a if you do turn. I see. So
He's gonna dominus me and then Nibiru me. Thorn!
be gone.
I don't think there's any reason to do that. Grab that.
Concerto.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it goes to grave. Whoopsie.
Wait, why did it go to? How did that
Pendulum
even
monster
happen?
Rulings, am I right?
How?
I use it from hand. And you.
Okay. Let me read this one again.
I am placing a monster in the pendulum zone and also special summoning from. Oh!
New edition this week. Offerings to the Doom.
Let's special summon refrain again.
Dear God,
You still going?
it actually came up. I activate. Meow.
Oh! That pulling off the top was Nibiru. I special summoned the wrong monster from my deck for sure. Because the nightmares do require monsters with different names, and so does Haggard Lizard Dose.
Yep.
Want second songstress? Yeah, that's not what you wanted.
Yeah, I should have summoned Couplet. Should have summoned my.
You didn't want
Lord.
refrain too?
No, it's fine. We'll just pivot. We'll just activate Anastasius here. I don't need this Baythor. Let's add Fulok and Baythor. Definitely past Nibiru, right? Probably. Let's Baythor. Just summon Fulok by tributing just the spare refrain.
Hello, Fulok.
Add a Megalith. those in the wrong order. Well, that's perfect, actually. Discard this Haggith, and then add back a Bathor. Move itself to summon Haggith. Grab Emergent.
Emergence. What's this guy? Target a Megalith, special summon it. Interesting.
Now let's scale this third guy I drew. Special summon. No, you'll draw if I use Asa. Probably giving you enough draws.
You have given me 2 so far. Ah! A Lizardo!
Haggard Lizardos.
That's not...
Pendulum summon.
Oh.
And we'll just chill here.
Alright. So I don't get a draw, sadly, on account of having used Offerings of the Dune. Now, I do have to ask.
What's up?
Is anything visible on the board right now interaction in some way?
Anastasius, if I summon a Megalith, I contribute a monster you control.
Now,
Sorry, if I ritual summon. So technically, I don't have a quick ritual on field. So
now,
never mind.
would you say that that is a activated effect of Anastasis, given
It
that it
does
has
say
a...
I can activate one of these effects.
Mhm,
So I personally would say that's activated.
Okay. Okay. So you would say it's an effect being applied to one of my monsters.
I can no longer help you here. I am not the Mr. Rules.
So you're saying if the monster was unaffected, it wouldn't necessarily be relevant.
That is probably true, yeah.
Okay, okay, sure.
Okay, it's an ignition effect to add one, so I probably just want to do this now.
Sure.
And then...
Ritual summon. Sure.
And I'm not going to ritual again, so let's just Anastasius.
Is this,
Two.
Oh, I see. I see what's happening.
Guard. I don't think I'm really getting a lot of juice on this kind of mistress.
I see. Okay, so let me, yeah. Okay.
That's a good one.
Yep. It's a pretty okay one.
But you know, he is affected, so I can take that. I can be happy with this joy.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's tough. Do that before he's unaffected.
Mm-hmm. When did you discard that? That's crazy.
Off my Anastasia. Well, I've walled up as much as I can now. Now it's just a matter of if I die.
I'm realizing that there is no conceivable way now that I can win from this position.
Woohoo!
And that in order to resolve the effect of the card that I am currently activating, theoretically I would have to give up some information that I do not want to reveal for the purposes of my next game. So
Jameson, you're getting info hazard. He's hiding from you.
maybe I'll simply discard another Tempai card.
Oh my god, it's Chandra.
Wow, there was nothing I could do.
Unbelievable. This guy brought 10 pie.
Let it be known, I was gonna Black Rose Dragon the shit out of your ass. So you sequenced correctly.
I just need to figure out the best way to kill you.
It has 1000 defense. You know, one of the cards in my hand is Fadra, which is a dead draw. So I'm also at 5,600 life points, if that helps your calculations, because I'm pretty sure just summoning Bathor out of grave is probably enough. If I'm looking at the, that's 2,000. That's 15. That's 3,000. That's 5,000. It would be 600 short. Sorry, it is now no longer 600 short. Oh, also you can just do that.
Change that to attack position. Let's just.
Hello, Regenesis Warrior. Hello, Regenesis
That should be
Dragon.
enough damage.
Yeah, I think that's enough. That'll probably do the trick. Well, a swift 2-0 from Max. Looks like I'm changing
Let's go!
my bans for this. No, we can't ban from new deck this episode. Thank God for that.
Woohoo!
It's time to duel!
Okay, Jameson, we need to do something better for the viewing audience out of this one.
Jameson, grab him on either side of his body and rip him in half.
Okay, sure, man.
Okay, admittedly, this one
hell?
does a bit more.
Yeah.
Damn, Ripper Genesis Dragon.
We'll get him back.
Damn, welcome back, Genesis Dragon.
And we will be setting... I did, unfortunately, take some good recommendations from the last, 3 weeks of our games and put in the good one this time.
You had Flame and you just weren't putting
Yeah, I just wasn't playing it, so, you know.
That's crazy style.
Yep. Some call me crazy style.
Does that make me crazy? Hey, get that Regenesis Dragon out of here. And 2 back row?
3.
Oh,
That's
dude,
3.
This is
counting.
unbeatable. GG. Oh my god, he's thinking in draw.
Think I'll draw.
Whoa!
This shit isn't main phase only, is it? No, it's not. I'm not gonna lie, I actually thought this was main phase only. Yeah, that one's okay. You can have the search.
Yeah.
My god. Defense position. How
Yeah.
tactically sound.
Yes, he knows that things aren't exactly going to go super well.
He knows what the Draco Tail cards do because he's a tier 1 master duelist.
It's a good top deck. Sorry, I just gotta make sure.
Yeah, you should make sure. You don't want to end up like me and summon 3,700 guys and then win anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Wouldn't want to make.
You want
to
to summon 4K guys and win because of epic.
Yeah, exactly.
Because of your epic Bacon Friday powers.
What are you saying? Oh, that's a card.
Damn, that shit's kind of wicked.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a pretty good one. Yeah. Yep.
But which one's cuter, Wicked Butterfly or Samurai Beetle?
Yepers.
Samurai Beetle for sure.
I'm
Yeah, that
realizing...
Samurai Beetle's kind of a cutie.
They're-
I thought Samurai Beetle was in a boat.
No, he's
I'm
just like jumping.
Yeah, I guess he's just sort of just like drifting through a field. I thought he was like laying down in a boat this entire time.
This
I've
is
just kind of looked at him up close.
This is unfortunate, but I think it has to be done just to let the cat out of the bag, so to speak, of what's going on here.
Krungiorno!
Goodbye. Goodbye, Arthalion.
Damn, you had to get rid of Arthalion for that. That's rough, buddy.
That is
Yeah,
rough.
yeah, Regenesis Dragon's my out. This thing
And
is
that
a
one's a
plant.
plant?
Yeah, I was hoping the next one wasn't a plant, but you know. Okay, but surely the next one is an insect.
It's Mantis Monk, so.
Surely.
I'll do this now.
Okay.
Activate Habibi Kiri.
Habibi.
Habibi.
Okay.
Ah!
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The real question is, let's do this.
Oh shit, Malulu.
Hey, Malulu.
Oh, you can use him to summon Gulamel.
Gulamel is a spellcaster, I suppose.
Yeah.
Bye, Saji.
That was a fusion, not a tribute summon, thankfully.
Oh, no
Oh.
chain block.
Oh, yeah, I suppose I should have.
Now the question is, do I pop one of the unknowns, or can I play? I think I can just play around the Tikaboo.
The classic use your opponent's floodgate against them.
Actually, dude, can I out?
I
the
think that happened to
Regenesis
you in week
Dragon?
1, actually. Week
Yeah.
2.
Can I out the Regenesis Dragon right now?
You do have a monster with more attack than it on the field.
Oh yeah,
presently.
that's true.
How do I out this monster with 25?
Let's pop this back, bro.
Oh, you went for the flame, huh? Oh,
Yeah,
that's annoying.
and we will activate. Or we will, yeah, we'll set Ketu.
Oh my god, get it.
Yeah, and fuck the Regenesis Dragon. His effect's negated.
No! Malulu sucked the soul out of him!
What the heck, Dial?
Malulu's riding Regenesis Dragon, poking him with his little tail.
Draco Tail monster.
It's crazy that you just had a handful of cards that don't care about this in a dragon deck.
Yeah,
Or in a
Unfortunately, the
reptile
Dragon
deck,
Spellcaster
excuse me.
Deck and a tri-type deck.
In a reptile deck, excuse me. That's what I meant. Oh, thankfully that's a spellcaster.
But that's true. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's a dragon.
Activate. We'll put back. No, we'll just put back the Regenesis Dragon.
He'll just get added back to hand anyway. Just speed it up. Speed up the process.
I don't think I have quite enough damage currently.
Is this not enough? 3.
I don't know. I can't do math. It
That is
might be
tough.
enough.
If Samurai Beetle didn't have to summon the defense position, it definitely would have been enough.
Yeah.
58, 68, 74. Yeah, 74.
Well, I'll be honest. I was more playing around the potential of a horn.
I mean, that's fair. Well, you also didn't have a choice, so.
Yeah. Into. Sadly, I'm stuck with this insect here, but that's okay.
Fucking super villain Jameson. I'm stuck with this insect!
Yeah, unfortunately, he's playing fucking Tenpai, so it's just like, fuck me, I guess.
I mean, he's playing Tenpai under Tikaboo, so
Yeah.
that's gonna be tough for him.
That's true!
Yeah, that's seeing a bit of an issue here with that one. The funny thing is, I can actually get rid of a bunch of stuff on your board right now, but
That is pretty funny.
unfortunately, I don't know if that matters.
I mean, he doesn't have the Mitsu engine going right now. For once, he doesn't have infinite recursion.
Yeah, but he's got Horn face down, which that was
That's
supposed
also
to be
true.
my
Too,
thing,
too.
because I was
It's
supposed to go
flame face
first.
now. Oh, did he pop flame?
It's flame. I set
It's
flame.
flame.
But,
Sorry, it's not horn too. It's flame. Foosh foosh, which is the onomatopoeia for fire. Foosh.
Foosh.
hmm.
Foosh.
Ooh, that was good. That was good. I like that.
Well, I
Ooh,
guess there's
okay.
only one thing to do. Do not look into my next activation. It is not relevant to the situation.
Vanquish Soul
Smile.
Start. Yeah, go ahead. You can activate Vanquish Soul Start.
Wow. Let's activate Offerings to the Doomed.
No!
See if we can maybe get rid of that Gulamel.
Which one?
The Gulamel?
Gulamel? Let's save the Gulamel actually.
Damn,
I
let
will
him have his draw phase.
not be giving you another pop.
It's Hydra!
We'll shuffle back again too. Yeah, you can have Pilot. Oh, Genesis Dragon.
Oh shit!
Cute. Battle phase. Oh no!
Oh no! Run, skeletal soldier! No!
He's killing. He is crushed. Let's go ahead and set a mystery card. And
It's crazy how
Yes.
badass skeletal soldier looks, and he's weaker than Wicked Butterfly. In his own archetype, he is power scaled by a normal guy. Oh, he's back.
back.
Hey, what's up, man?
he's back.
I'm wondering. I know exactly what the face down is.
That's
The
true.
face down.
That's
You-
true,
you do
actually.
know-
Now,
that.
my question about monsters who are indestructible: are they indestructible if they're face down when they're attacked?
Yes, Marshmallow.
See, I thought
Hydra's
Marshmallow.
not
was
indestructible, so.
Oh, he's not. Okay, I thought all the
Wow.
Tempais could be
Coaching.
destroyed by battle.
Oh my god.
I'm looking
First
through the
you,
log to
first
see if
you
I can
mislead
find the
him,
cards,
then
so-
you lead him. It's chat. Tear him a new asshole.
So I know you added it, so I'm just looking through the log so I can find it.
I believe it's a different card that gives them battle protection.
Oh, okay. Activate.
So that's not correct. They do have a form of battle
If this card is
protection.
normal or special summoned, you can. Blah, 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 blah,
Very
blah.
well, Genie.
Take no battle
please.
damage from
They
battles.
take no
involving-
battle damage from battles
Once per-
involving it.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. And I just looked at it, and I need to look at his defense again. He's got 1,000. Okay. I think I just go battle phase here.
You might be onto something.
Oh no! Let's not click end phase by accident.
Oh,
That
good
would've
job,
been-
good job.
Oh, tournament
Tournament's great.
registration's open.
It's my favorite part of the duels is when we get told about tournament rank.
Well, GG's Jameson. I gotta
A
say,
couple of good duels.
I did about
Oops.
1,000 test hands, and both games I opened a card I didn't want to see in my opening hand here. So you know.
Now I do have literally the exact same deck as last week, but I will send this a screenshot anyway.
Okay, so I guess unfortunately the cat has to be out of the bag. Not that any of the cards were actually seen today. But yeah, spoiler alert, I got into Wild Survivors and my polls were not bad. I managed to get a raisin. I got there via Jiaolong from this week's set.
How long's from this week's set?
Yep, sure was. Triple Pantera, all ultra rares, by the way. So I was.
I got like one Pantera when I pulled from that set.
I also significantly amped up my interaction traps and like things that do things. I actually so I opened the field spell both of those games, and genuinely I think that's like the only card in the whole deck that doesn't do something as a singleton card by itself.
Go
The
there.
Vanquish Soul one? Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to search it off of Jelon, because I'm actually playing a boatload of fire monsters, as you guys noticed.
What?
Whoa!
I also pulled 2 rock, by the way. Yeah, the pulls were nuts. I think I pulled like 7 ultra rares in 12 packs from
Yeah,
Wild
that's pretty
Survivor.
good.
But unfortunately, didn't get to see them. But looking forward to having them in the collection, no less.
Wow, yeah, no change from this one. Very, very, very light change from me.
Yeah,
Well-
it's not Dark Ruler no more. What'd you pick that up?
Huh?
Yeah, where'd that one come from?
Where'd you, where'd you
Oh,
pick
you
that
just-
up?
A little,
You
a
little
little,
ski
little
ball.
tin card from my.
Oh,
from my real
tin
life.
car. Oh my god! I actually just like forgot to do my crafts.
What a bozo!
It was 3 commons, right?
I don't know,
Remember?
dude. Check the tapes.
I'm pretty sure it was 3 commons. 3 comma. Write that down so I don't forget. comments from last.
I did pick up something, a little something else too. I used my secret on something a little different, but it's not in this deck. But I did have a little treat because I remembered what pack I went into last week. That wasn't the main pack.
Ooh,
Preparing to get banned out is smart.
that is good.
That's an intelligent
Yeah,
strategy.
it's a pretty generic card. So
That is good.
It may
That is
come
very
up.
good. And
Yeah.
speaking of banning, why don't we hop on over to round 2 of regression bans? We are back with the banning. Round 2, 2 rounds. We've had 2.
Whoa!
That's a lot of episodes.
Entire games with my best friends who would never target ban me 2 times.
Yeah, exactly. Now, just as a reminder for
Or
everyone,
target banning when it's
the
only
bannings from
one.
last time, of course, Crystron Sulfador, of course, Demon Voices, of course, Seagull Noises,
A serene psychic girl.
and Serene Psychic Girl, and Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. So very powerful bands. Editor, you know what to do with whatever this is.
Yeah, it's also the golem that guards the millennium. Or yeah, golem was banned.
Oh yeah, it was Golem.
also
Sorry.
the Crystron spell was also banned.
Oh,
And, yes, he
inclusion.
banned inclusion just to really make sure.
Yeah, awesome.
I really wanted you dead.
Yeah.
Awesome. So with that, we are on to the new bands. New bands,
Whoa!
PogChamp. New bands, PogChamp. And I think that they're really...
Was that a freaking reference?
Oh my god. Anyway, kicking things off, so we did the numbers, and unfortunately, as the resident owner of the series, I am doing the worst, so I actually get the most bans for today. Yippee! Woo! But with that, I'll get my first ban out of the way. Being in last place, I get 3, and today I am leading off with a ban for Mitsurugi no Mikoto Saji.
No, not Mitsurugi no Makoto Saji. That's the
Poor
sexiest
Saji. He
ball
didn't do
that
it.
makes.
Free my man Saji. He didn't do anything wrong.
He
He just
defi-
got in prison. We're not freeing him.
He definitely did do many bad
Abakiri is the
things.
real villain. Free my man Saji.
No.
I agree. This innocent red man is being punished for a white man's crime.
No, I think the 3 copies you have, Jameson, are quite impactful. So we're gonna get rid
Don't
of
worry,
Saji.
we'll get Saji out the moment inclusions are in.
Yeah,
Actually, you know what? He can stay there then.
Ooh.
So for the that's it for my first ban. Max, did we want to hop over to? Or sorry, Jameson is next. Actually, let's hop
Oh,
over. to...
you were really excited to get my singular ban out of the way.
Yeah, I was.
So-
Jameson. Who are you banning for? Me or
I
Max?
have 2 this week.
Yeah. Who you want to start off?
I've got a ban coming in for you here.
For me? Oh,
those
okay.
White Forest cards. I'm a little tired of them, so we're getting rid of Sylvie of the White Forest.
Okay.
Oh, no!
We're gonna get rid of Sylvie of
At
the
least
White
there's one white
Forest.
person in jail.
Yeah, that's that. Honestly, I'm kind of shocked you guys let me hold on to these cards for as long as you did, just because I wasn't like smart and
Well, they
good at
weren't
the
really
game.
threatening until you
It's
had
true.
just a critical mass.
Until
of
I had the
eight
entire
synchros.
archetype, like the whole printed archetype in
Yeah,
one
They
deck.
still didn't really do anything, but you don't have much else to ban.
No, that's true. That's true. Well, it's a fair hit. I mean, the consistency is probably dead just based off of that.
Well, we did see some new cards this week. We'll let those ones slide. For now.
I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
well, you get a piss this
Yeah,
week.
I appreciate that.
Don't want to jump too quick on this.
I'll allow you to pop a spell trap in a column of your choosing.
Okay. Well, I'll take that for sure. With that, we are on to our leader of the series, Maxwell.
Oh my god, I'm the leader of the bunch, actually.
He's
you
the leader of
are-
the bunch. You know him well.
We do
Yeah.
know him well. So you have one,
You know me,
and
that's why you know my first name is Maxwell, my last name is... And my social insurance number is
okay,
Robin.
your one and only very important band. What do you got?
Oh
for
yeah,
us,
it's my
man?
social insurance number, Rahu Draco Tail.
Oh, okay. Make sure to not write that down.
That and the 3 wacky numbers on the back are Malulu, but I only got one band because I'm too tough and cool.
Rahu Draco Tail.
Should have done so
instead, I'll
well
just
so
have a white
early.
woman casting a spell.
It is a white woman casting spell. That's true. That is what she is, but she is no
Yeah,
longer.
she's casted a spell on me.
As
but she is no longer because she's in prison.
Yeah, no spells being cast on you, bozo. I cast single on you. You cannot date
What do you think she's in
Phymena.
prison for? Tax evasion?
Phymena definitely evades taxes. You see the way she pushes up her glasses, like, all according to Kate
True,
Get her
embezzlement.
behind bars.
Yeah, I think it's embezzlement.
She embezzled money from Malulu, but Malulu gets away with it because he's 6.
What? Okay, we're unwinding back down. Max, what? Oh, I guess I should probably
Don't talk to me again,
yeah.
man. I'm done.
I should. Well, no. Yeah, sorry, it'd be Jameson, but it's me. I'm gonna go again for the next one, and then we'll go back to Jameson. So for the next one, I am going to be hitting Max, and for Max's hit, some of the new cards you got, honestly pretty strong. I don't want to read them, so I'm gonna get rid of Refrain, the melodious songs.
I'm gonna have to find a different way to summon my favorite guy, Nightmare Griffin.
Yeah, also that card exists, which is crazy that you just have that card, but we're gonna ignore that
the most consistent way to a 2500 defense monster. No!
Yeah.
You keep trying to keep me off cute women.
We.
And she's not even as white. She's like a little red.
She's definitely wearing red, and that's okay. You're allowed to wear red. But she's not allowed to exist, so she's in prison.
Freeze. Like, Kooplet's green. She's just a green woman.
I don't know what Blood's talking about right now, but anyway, on to...
Kooplet's just a green woman. Have you ever looked at her close up?
Ban number 2 for Jameson. What do you got?
I hate to do it to him here.
Oh, yeah, I love it when you do it to me.
I'm gonna hit Megalith Anastasis.
I'm gonna turn you into a green
Anastasis. A card
woman.
that
You see those two
I've
twinks on that? They're never gonna love you.
I've never read this card before in my life, up before today.
Yeah, I read it very
That might have
recently.
contributed to why your record was so bad.
Yeah, I mean, I don't gotta read it anymore, so, you know, get owned, Bozo.
No! Every week he bans my hugging twinks and my women. Solfador was a twink. You just couldn't see it.
He just couldn't see it yet.
He was a twink in big armor.
Now, for the people counting in the back, there actually is one more ban. I get one more ban.
What?
And
Whoa!
unfortunately, as much as I would deeply love to throw Max off his high horse of fusion stuff that he's got here, there really is still just too much Jameson in your deck that can't continue to exist. Now, I'm probably gonna catch some flack for this one, but I do have one more hit for you. It's Ketu. Draco Tail as well, because that is the one and only card that I care about you having over me in your Draco Tail package versus what I have. So we're gonna go ahead and add Ketu.
You had a good run.
To the list as well.
They still have all the spells. They still have all the
normal summon Malulu, set roar is perfectly fine.
I am rattling the bar.
Oh my god, he rattled the bar so
I am
hard.
suffering from success.
Turned into a robot.
Can't believe we let this guy keep Nightmare Griffin. What the hell?
Yeah,
what are we thinking?
that we'll take a look at that on future Vans, but for now
Look,
we'll
there's simply no other way for me to get to a link for it.
We'll-
Melodious band, the wonk, nooge.
we will live with our choices here this week and come back next week renewed, refreshed, and with completely different decks. Am I right, guys?
Bro, I mean, I am. You guys don't give me
Yeah.
a choice every 4 weeks. You point a gun at me and say change.
Well, you know, I think we're both changing this week.
Bro, you lost Saji and 2 of your sub-engine cards. You got it. Saji is the entire
Jameson
deck.
lost 6
Saji
cards.
doesn't- I don't do anything. I don't do anything anymore.
No, I'll get
What am I summoning off Habakiri?
This man would never.
Purple guy?
Purple guy off Avakiri.
Yeah, to do nothing because there's nothing
I
in
would-
grave yet.
Oh, dude, you're just not your vision's kind of narrow.
Your life's gonna be pretty narrow.
No!
And
I
now,
don't have tweaks to protect me.
and now that we've moved on to the threatening parts of the ban list, let's bring it back in with some wheels.
Oh my god, wheels! I get to spin the cool and tough 2-0 wheel.
You do get to do that.
I can't believe I didn't even 2-0 this week and they still banned me out.
Okay, Max, take us away for your.
All right, time to spin a wheel. Wheel.
Oh, begin another structure deck card.
Wow, that was a very small spin. Oh.
Oh! Wow!
I love
It's just
respin.
what I want. More time with my
Man,
best
the
friend
delay
spinning
on
wheels.
this is so bad.
See, I told you we're getting a structure deck card.
Oh, yo.
Man,
The research entry on the wheel. We love researching. We love reading.
I mean, I already made the big list, and like, you guys didn't ban Baylor Drock and Zombie World, so I could just keep taking from that structure deck.
You could do that. Okay.
I'm gonna
No.
Necro World Banshee your butt.
You can't.
And I'm
Oh.
gonna get 3 additional comments from Power of the Elements.
Hey, that's pretty good. There's some good commons and rares and powers of the elements. I'm a bit worried about
That's
that.
so goated.
Hmm.
My tongue is out of my mouth, and I'm spinning a switchblade
He's
like I'm
turned-
going to rob you in a back alley.
He's-
But instead, I'm a Sprite Blue.
He's turned into a villain. Jameson's one spin for the 1-1.
One spin. Everyone ready?
Yep.
I'm as ready as I've ever been.
Says the guy who's not in the stream.
Because I'm a liar.
my god.
You don't get on top by
Alright.
telling the truth.
Spin!
Oh,
Hey,
whoa.
Jameson's wheel actually
Whoa!
spun when he clicked it on my screen. That's crazy.
Oh, that's tough, buddy.
The
That's unfortunate.
OTS. Which so I think we're on a different one now, right? For
Oh,
OTS.
probably.
We're on whatever the
Most
one
likely.
was that was printed before.
It's
This.
gonna be the. Oh wait, no. I guess it's the first 2024 won't be the one we're on.
Let's take a look actually now that I'm thinking about it.
Exim. Yeah.
So this is where we just did. It'd be OTS pack 23.
Oh, 23. That is a new one. Well, hopefully there's good cards in it.
23.
Fellas, I have a question.
Yeah.
What pack did we open this week?
Phantom Nightmares.
Phantom Nightmare, because we were still in 2024 and not the set Xiaolong came out in. Which just came out in 2023.
Huh.
So this week you'll probably be opening Phantom Nightmares, but we open Age of Overlord if I had to guess. I didn't want to interrupt the duels, but...
You know? Well, in that case, I think it's probably for the best that I went 0-2 this week, because that way no one in the comments can dispute that I deserve to lose for this one.
Yeah, so
So-
you can do Phantom Nightmare next week. We'll have some fun in Age of Overlord. You
Okay.
can go find the cards we just opened.
Okay, cool. I will do that. I will do that.
Yeah.
Let's make a. I think we're gonna just quickly pull up a little notepad. And write that
I
one
was,
down.
I was pretty confident Xiaolong didn't come out in Phantom Nightmare when I
Yeah.
saw your deck list.
Yep. Yeah.
Also, still feel free to pick your UR or whatever your guaranteed UR from the 2 packs you opened, not from Phantom Nightmare.
Huh?
Because you lost, you get a guaranteed UR craft. You went to 0-2. That's the rule we decided.
Well, shut my mouth. I suppose I've missed a lot this week and last week, because I definitely didn't add an ultra rare last week.
Yeah, you got 2 of those.
And that was from what was the set before Phantom Nightmare?
Oh, whatever the set before Phantom Nightmare is.
From set before Phantom Nightmare. Add ultra rare.
Legacy of Destruction.
Hmm.
Or the side set you opened, but I have a feeling you might not remember that.
that's okay. I mean, I could go back through the tapes, but for this week, the side set may be relevant. Okay, so we're back with my bad wheel, loser's wheel, who's slowly becoming the Doyle wheel, sadly. But
we've pulled on it an equal amount of times, me and you now.
yeah,
It's true.
but who's gonna pull more packs of Labyrinth of Useless Nightmare is the question. Well, let's go ahead and spin for 12 packs.
Let's see if this guy loses his draw phase. Destroy one monster on the field again.
Oh, this one's worse.
We'll never get magic rulers or LOB.
I just want LOB, man. Okay, so 12 packs of Pharaoh's Servant. Well, that's okay. We'll go ahead and...
Time to see 12 packs of the worst cards we've ever seen.
So true,
That is
bestie.
not good.
Uh-oh. Stinky. That's a reference to a funny video of a monkey. But the audio's not actually from the funny monkey video. It's overlaid from something else. I don't know. I'm not an archaeologist.
All right. 12 packs of Pharaoh's Servant. What were you? Sorry, my brain just... What just got said with words?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, stinky.
Oh, no. No, we're doing the packs. We're doing the packs.
Poopy.
The first pack, pack number 1.
Oh my god, insect barrier.
Hey, Insect Barrier. That's kind of a funny one against James.
Ragnarok is doomed.
Oh, hey, Cold Wave.
Mantis monk, you may not.
Cold? Wait, Cold Wave and Cold Wave Tempai. Oh,
Wave in the cold.
brother. Pack number 2. Hey, Time Seal. Bad card.
Oh
I
my
wonder
god.
if you'll
there's a
pull
bunch of-
better on this set than I did.
I mean,
I don't know,
DNA
it's not looking like
Surgery's kind of funny with Teekboo. Actually.
That's true. Jameson also has both of those cards. Because he's also been in, that
yeah,
nightmare pack.
yeah.
Pack
The-
number
not-
3.
Valiant Smat? No. What's that fucking pack called?
Wild
What's
Survivors.
the Wild Survivors.
Yeah.
Something I would never do.
Yeah,
I could never
appropriate.
survive in the wild because of my weak constitution and love of anime women.
Mm-hmm.
Wolves hunt you harder if you like anime women.
Pack number
I've heard that.
4.
And they actually, and the coyotes hunt you harder if you like twinks. So I'm like double fucked. They're gonna be pulling me apart at either side.
Like, I'm out here pulling like the worst doo-doo ever said, and homies talking
Yeah,
about
this set is butt
wolves
cheeks, dude.
Yeah, man.
twinks.
Look, you want me to talk about Pharaoh's Servant? I'm gonna talk about ripping apart by wolves for liking twinks. That's
Well, I
way more
did get a
interesting.
full play set of Cold Wave, so like that's
Then
kind
Cold
of
Wave
scary.
my ass and 10-pie me before I see that shit happen. I ain't pocket off for Type 0 Magic Crusher.
Cool. Okay, pack number 7. Hey, Parasite.
Whoa, and Bubonic Vermin, just a picture of the fucking Konami CEO gerbil. There's a picture that they
just
drew
a
over.
hamster.
It is
They
just
just
a
traced
hamster.
a hamster and said he was bubonic. This man carried no plagues.
Poor guy. I don't care about appropriate or dark bat. Again.
Yeah, would you care about light bat?
I was about to
problematic.
say, yeah.
Oh, Gravity Bind. I love
Oh,
floodgates.
nice! You got the bubonic vermin target because it needs to send bubonic vermin.
Yeah, really important.
Why? I love all you. Bubonic vermin is just a picture of a gerbil in the dark purple miasma. That's so good. I'm not gonna read Monster Recovery. You've hovered over it 4 times, and I kind of refuse.
At this point, out of principle, I refuse.
If let it be known, I choose the coyotes who hate twinks over Monster Recovery.
What on earth? Could you guys read what this card does?
No, dude, I already picked. Now I have to feed myself to coyotes if I read it.
Okay, dude, that's fair. Yeah, there it is again.
Oh my god, it's starting to get real problematic.
Okay,
Those
pack
coyotes
number
are
12.
scalped.
12 pack. Oh, hey, an ultra rare that I'm never
Kyoto.
gonna play.
Oh my god, it's the Fiend, Megas.
Actually, it's a dark monster. It's a free special
His
summon.
name is the Fiend, and he's a warrior.
Ah, why?
The
Is he a
Fiend
war-
Mega Cyber, and he's a fucking war.
This man is neither a machine nor a fiend.
Oh my
That man's
god.
gonna get eaten by a fucking coyote.
Okay, so the TLDR is we
Twinks.
got floodgates. We got floodgates out of this one. 3
yeah,
cold
man,
wave and a
time seal
gravity
me, and I'll
bind.
tog out my butthole.
It's not. You're not gonna be one of time sealed. That's okay.
okay.
In spite of what Konami thinks, this card is not so ban worthy.
I think that card's off the list now, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure, because it never did anything anyway.
It's true. All right, everyone, come see us next week where we try and figure out how to out island turtle set in defense position. It's got 2,000 defense. It's going to be pretty tough, but I might have a strategy that can do it.
That's pretty strong. I might not have a strategy better than it, so we'll see this guy in the main deck next week.
Skeletal Soldier can't surpass him, so I don't know what Jameis is going to do. Because Armored Lizard doesn't have an on-field effect, so...
True.
You know, it just doesn't exist.
It just doesn't have one.
Okay, that's all for this week. Bye-bye!
Bye! Oh,
Bye-bye.
coyotes!